The 2025 season was the most change Red Bull have faced in their F1 history, and it seems like 2026 is a continuation of this, with Lambiase joining McLaren and Verstappen discussing his Red Bull future. However, even with all these departures, there could still be potential in the future of the Red Bull F1 team. So let's predict the future of Red Bull. One thing you can always do when making predictions is look back at the history of Formula 1 and find comparisons. This Red Bull 2026 season reminds me of the 2013 McLaren car, where the car was just not good. The McLaren car had poor handling, low downforce, and couldn't challenge the top teams. This exact definition reminds me of the Red Bull car this season, and we know from McLaren that it only got more difficult after 2013. Especially in the Honda era. Who remembers that quote? GP2 engine?
GP2 engine. GP2.
However, we look at McLaren today and we saw them last season win both championships. So the point I'm making is, bad times are temporary, often acting as necessary preparation for good times ahead. Laurent Mekies has been given a difficult job at Red Bull, as it seems this team is preparing for a period of change. However, I think he will remain at the team and will build the team for the future. Isaac Hadjar will remain at the team, but it's unclear who will be alongside him. Of course, in 2027, it could be Max Verstappen, so let's talk about further on, 2028, 2029. I think unless performance changes, Alvid Lindblad should be in that team. But Red Bull will need to be smart with decisions around the team. Of course, I don't think they will make the same mistakes like McLaren did back in the day, as I think Red Bull have their own powertrain, so they won't go down the Honda route, all that. So I think they will be okay in that case. But the point I'm trying to make is they need to make sure to give all the drivers, the team principal, time to grow for the future. They shouldn't be making changes, because they start making changes, it basically like how Aston Martin is now. They keep changing the team principal, then it just kind of it becomes just like that was part of his idea, and now they're trying to fix that idea, build something else, and they replace him, and then bring someone else in afterwards, and it's then just all ideas from former team principals, and then not achieving a full goal of make it to the front of the grid. But let me know what you think down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.